What is up, everybody? Aaron J. Moss here with another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. First off, at the end of the video, I'm going to be doing a song. I've wanted to make a video for the song for probably about 3 years, believe it or not, but, I'm procrastinated. What else can I say? Anyway, I will be performing the song with this beautiful instrument right here. This is one of my newer guitars. This is a Telluride. Right there. So, yeah. Okay. Telluride. Acoustic. Obviously. I bought this at a pawn shop here recently. Technically, my sister bought it for me. But, anyway. So, it's Telluride is... If you remember some of my old videos, I used to have this black guitar, which I still have. It's a Telluride Stratocaster. And it had a single coil here, single coil in the humbucker and the bridge, whammy bar, all that stuff. Anyway, that's what I did my video Impossible Dive Bar guitar solo with. And that guitar was my first full-size guitar. So Telluride, I'm not going to say it's a shitty brand, but it's a very low-end brand. So when I saw this in the pawn shop, and I didn't even realize it was Telluride until after I bought it. Because I picked it up, I saw it was one of their new guitars. I've been wanting a guitar with a cutaway for forever, because all my acoustics are just beep. I wanted something I could actually play down here with, and something steel string. So, I saw this and I fell in love with it. You know, the kind of tobacco sunburst finish, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. The back is actually plastic, believe it or not, which is weird. But, you know, it's wooden face, wooden neck, of course. You know, I believe it's maple. No, I honestly don't know what wood it is right now. I'm gonna research into all that. Anyway, you get the rosewood fretboard and blah 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 blah. So, string through the bridge back here, and you know, saddles, teet teet teet, go over the bridge, beep, up to the neck. So, the sound is actually it's pretty damn good for a low-end guitar. I mean. It's really not that bad. So I've played like name brand acoustic guitars that did not even sound as good as this. So enough about that though. One more thing. The only thing that's wrong with this is it needs to be probably trimmed on the nut a little bit because the low E string is just really, it's like sounds like I'm muting it, like slightly palm muting it, but I'm not. So it's dull compared to the other strings like. And it just dies off really easily. So, other than that, it's a damn good guitar. So, that's what I have to say about that. What is up, everybody? Aaron J. Moss here with another video. And I'm in a different location this time. It might be a little windy. You might not be able to hear me that well. But just wanted to show you guys this. I was out exploring in the woods and just having fun. And check this out. Just found this big rock over the water that I'm just sitting on. It's pretty badass, guys. This is something, like I told you, I want to get to know you better, you know me better. I love coming out into nature and just exploring, you know. If there was like some dense woods around here where I live, I would probably go out and explore them, you know, go do some camping and shit, but yeah, they're there, but it's usually just like tons of private property and shit, so yeah. Anyway, so I go where I can, and yeah, I think I'm gonna come back here quite a bit. This is a nice little spot, and I mean, yeah, this is close to a road right there. So yeah, that kind of sucks. It's not totally like secluded nature, and there's probably some houses up there, but you know, it's nice, and it'll be a great place to come meditate and just kind of absorb nature's energy. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll do some more when I get back home. See you guys in a minute. So, we're back again. And, back here on my back porch. And, you know, I recorded a little video yesterday of me being on the rock and all that, and that was cool. The reason I was out there was, just some fucking bullshit, honestly. I was stressed, and usually when I get stressed, I want to just be alone. You know, I just wanted to go out into the middle of nowhere, and, as I said, there's not really woods I can just go hang out in, so that's the best I can do is just go out into that area. You know, just women be bitches, and that's the way the world works. So, not gonna go into detail about it, but, yeah. Anyway, so back on topic. What is my topic? Anyway, so today is Monday. It's my day off. I have every Sunday and Monday off, so it's pretty cool. It's my second day off, and just relaxing a little bit. Did a little bit of housework. I still got some more I want to do, but taking a little break. Want to record the video, get some shit done. Anyway, think I might be hanging out with my bandmates later on today. I hope so. So, see if we can get some jamming done. I may record some of that to put into another video. I'd like to do an introduction video if I can for this. Anyway, so yeah. Life sucks, then you die. That's the way the cookie crumbles for me, myself, and I. It's just one of those things, you know. People, there are 3 things that piss me off really bad. Okay, see, like, normally I don't give a shit what people say about me. It doesn't really matter. Alright? Like I always said, I got this from my mom, and it's something I carry on. I don't give a shit what you say about me, but the minute you start talking about my family, we're gonna have a problem. But there are 3 things, dude, like this, 3 things that really get under my skin. Number 1 is when people call me a liar when I'm telling the truth. Number 2 is when people lie to me. And number 3 is when I get accused of being creepy. I am not creepy unless I want to be creepy. And if I'm not trying to be creepy, it pisses me the fuck off when people say I'm creepy. Now, cat's meowing. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to rant about fucking bitches and shit. So, what the fuck is the point? Anyway, so let's see. Let's do some fun facts about me, okay? Fun facts about me. I have long hair. Let's talk about that for a minute. People always give me shit about my hair, okay? Every time. All the time. I don't give a fuck what people say about my hair, okay? I like my hair. No, I don't just like my hair. I fucking love my hair, okay? My hair is my shit, alright? I'm a long hair. I always have been. I always will be, alright? Get used to it. You know, there may come a point in my life where I decide, pull a little James Hetfield and be like, you know, I've had long hair for a long time. I think I'm just gonna cut my hair off and have short hair the rest of my career. Yeah, it's a good idea, but that day is not today. I doubt that day will ever come. I love having long hair, and I don't like the way I look with short hair. I look dorky, and I don't like it. I think it's going crazy today. Anyway, when I was a little kid, I always wanted long hair. Whenever I was in my early teens, I started growing it out. Of course, that's when I started making some of my first videos, and I used to have it pulled back all the time, and then I started letting it loose and all that shit. And then, of course, everybody remembers the hair today, going tomorrow video, when I cut it off and sent it off, and all that But so yeah, this is about like 4 years. No, not 4 years. About 3 years, I'd say, since that video. And I mean, this from burring my hair, you know, 3 years is basically down to past the middle of my back. And it would have been longer if I had consecutively kept up with my vitamin E, which I didn't. Anyway, yeah, people always give me shit about it. I don't care, okay? I love my hair. You know, people give me shit about my long hair. They give me shit about, you know, the big thick lamb chops, the goatee, this little thing you can call a mustache now. Want it thicker. I'd like a Freddie Mercury stash. Anyway, maybe it's not being my genes. I don't know. So why did I decide to look like this? Let's talk about that for a second. Why do I look the way I look? People always ask me that. It's a very simple question and a very simple answer. I look this way because I enjoy looking this way. Alright? This is the style I like. This is the way I like to look. This is the way I like to dress. You know, it's a stupid question to ask. I grew a goatee and a mustache and the thick lamb chops because I wanted to. Plain and simple. I think it looks cool. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Period. Now, if we're getting on the topic of long hair, people don't understand the limitations of long hair for guys. Now that looks really stupid. Let me just bring that back a little bit. Better. People don't understand the limitations for long hair for guys. There's not a whole lot of styles you can really do if you're a guy with long hair. There's like maybe a small handful. You can have it loose, you can do a ponytail. If you're into it, you can do like a top knot. And that's borderlining on what people can be like, you gay? And there's maybe one or two other things. The man bun. No. And, so yeah, that's basically about it. You know, girls are lucky because they can fucking do whatever the hell they want with their hair, and nobody says anything. Other than, that's cute, that's hot, that's stupid looking. You know, it's not the same for guys. If I put my hair in pigtails, immediately I'm gay. Immediately I'm gay. If I do, you know, some little cool thing with whatever, immediately I'm gay. Which is stupid. It's stupid. But, yeah. And you'd be surprised how often I get asked if I'm gay. I'm not. No. I dig chicks. Plain and simple. I love women. And that's just the way it goes. So. My hair. Aaron J. Moss. Rock and roll. Let's see. So the song I'm going to be doing here in a minute is this is an old song I recorded. I didn't really record it. I mean, it's documented, but nothing I ever uploaded. I wrote this song about 3-ish years ago, and the song was not finished when my mom passed away. The song was almost finished, and I finished it after she passed away. So, this song was actually written because there was a girl I was into, and, you know, I was just thinking, I was in the shower, actually, one day, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I was ever, like, over at her place, and I happened to have my guitar or something, or if she's ever here, you know, I'd like something sweet and nice to be able to play for her, opposed to just constantly with heavy metal. You know, and so I just started humming, and then I wrote the song out of that. Pure and simple. So the song, I have played it many a time for many a people. This is basically my go-to song when I'm trying to impress girls, and it usually works. I, last year when I did Battle of Bands, did this song for the audience, and I played it on my electric guitar, but I turned all my settings to where it was an acoustic sound. And people went crazy for it. I mean, I didn't expect the reaction I got. You know, I expected just, you know, a few claps or whatever. And I mean, they went ape shit for it. They were like just cheering and shit and all that because the song is very emotional to me. It's something very meaningful. And it symbolizes a lot of life for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like it. This is the first technical song I have uploaded to YouTube in about almost 3 years. About 2.5 years, I believe. And so just check it out and see what you think. But other than that, you know, that about does it for this video. I hope you guys dig the song. I hope you like it. And the song is called What a Fool I Was. So, enjoy. Come listen to my story about a bad dream I had last night about you and me. You were in the right and I was in the wrong. I was being hard-headed about some song. We had a fight and you walked out the door. You walked out on me, and I don't see you no more. A few months down the road, I hit it big. Somebody gives me a drink, I take a swig. Me and the boys are playing just fine. Sold out stadiums with all my rhymes about what a fool I was, 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 what a fool I was. I've had a million women throughout my life, but none of them were you, and none were my wife. I lay there at night and I think about you. I remember that night, I regret that fight. And what a fool I was, 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 what a fool I was. I die an old man, unmarried and unhappy, with a picture in my hands of you and me. And the words I wrote down, I told our story of how I regret, oh how I regret. What a fool I was, 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 what a fool I was. Alrighty, so that was the song. There was a couple little minor fuck-ups I did, but it's nothing major. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not as much of a perfectionist as I used to be about that. So, yeah. The song, it has a lot of meaning, you know. And if you're wondering about the girl I kind of wrote the song for, number one, I didn't write it for her. So it's not like one of those things. Turned out to be a bitch, like most women I meet. And, yeah. So, yep, that's the way it goes. But I got a cool song out of it. The song has several other meanings. You know, there was another girl who I did play the song for, and not gonna go into detail about that, but you know, it's the song for me really became her song, and you know, whenever I did Battle of the Bands, I dedicated that song to her. So, yeah. Anyway, so if she ends up watching this at any point, you know who you are. Aaron J. Moss says, "What's up?" But that's really all about I got to say right now about that. You know, the song is, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, and I mean my vocals are something I'm really, you know, this is the first time I've released something on YouTube where I'm actually singing that I know of, and my vocals are far from being good. I know they need a shit ton of work, and that's something I'm really striving hard to improve right now. You know, I'm doing tons of lessons for it through YouTube and everything else, and tons of exercises and trying to get it where it needs to be. Because trust me, if you'd heard my voice a couple of years ago, it was bad, and I mean it still is bad in my opinion, but it's a learning process, and I mean I didn't learn to play guitar overnight. I'm not going to learn to sing overnight. So, as always, this is Aaron J. Moss saying, always remember to have fun and rock on.